Hey guys, I am back working on the welding hood again, and I needed to make a piece for down here at the bottom that will hang off of here. It's a piece of fabric that will hang something like that there. But I needed to sew up the edge there, and where I could put it on there. This keeps the welder from burning up my beard, and it just hangs off of there on the welding hood. The welding hood made it in. Welding hood made it in, and I'm having to sew up a piece to go under it that covers my beard. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm sitting at the sewing machine and fixing to sew it up. But now, I don't know why a lot of guys think that sewing is just little old women and things like that. But yeah, I can sew, weld, pour concrete, run wires for plug boxes, a lot of different things. Just it ain't nothing wrong with knowing a little bit of different things. Okay, I just got started. I got it folded over, and I've got it pinched under the walker right here. And when you get down here near the end, you want to put it in reverse. You can't see it, it's off camera, but I just put it in reverse where to back up. That way your stitches won't come out. And then put it back forward again. And then raise this up, kind of, you can work your needle back and forth like that. It'll let the thread out. And once you come out here about, I don't know, about 10 inches or so, then you can cut it off here. But then you want to run, you want to make sure your thread runs underneath the walker here, underneath it. Because if you don't, it's going to mess up. I got to sew the other side now. Once you get it kind of close to where you think you need it, just kind of run it under there, push it under there, and then behind here is a lever you can let down, and it drops it down. It's got pressure on it now. Now what I'll do is pull this kind of taut here and kind of flat. I'm going to put it in reverse here, just enough to get a few stitches in here. Actually, I want it over more than that. Put it right in there somewhere. I always start off kind of slow, see where I'm at. Watch your speed. And then when you get up here, throw it in reverse. Go back just a little bit. Lift it up. Back here in the back, there's the arm. Lift it up, pull it out about 10 inches. And then cut this off. And go ahead and run your string underneath the walker and back out the back. Then you're ready for the next ones. And see, it's all sewed up. Almost. Yeah. See, that looked pretty good on there. Let me find the hood. See, there's the hood. And this will go underneath there. And it will either be taped or glued or something underneath there. That way it'll keep from, it won't burn. There's no slag can get under there. It'll protect whatever you got on, or if you got a beard, either way. But yeah, I figured I'd video that while I'm here. But anyhow, also I have made my own mask. I put an inner liner in there. This stuff here, it's a shelf type drawer liner here. Dollar Tree. And I sew it on the inside. This one here is long enough to protect my beard. If I go into a store, somebody's coughing and gagging and throwing up and stuff, well, I'm protected. I'm safe. I'm up under the flag here. Yeah, and I like this one. It's kind of got the rust stains to it. But yeah, I've made several over the last 2 years. Here's another one. All these are, I sewed them under this machine right here. I'll put the inner lining in there. That way, the inner lining, you could add a piece of tissue paper or something, whatever, underneath here. A napkin or whatever underneath here. If you felt you needed extra protection, so you got extra layers there. But I made this one. And these are just shoestrings here. All of them, they got just shoestrings. Shoestrings that come from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. But I kind of like them long like that. Here's another one. And the way I got them cut right here, they go underneath your eye. And they go way up on your nose. So they're not in the way of your sight when you're wearing it. Here's one I cut out of a t-shirt. This was printed on a t-shirt. And I didn't put the inner lining to it, it's just one layer. But it hangs on your nose, and these go around your ears. These are shoestrings, all of them shoestrings. Well, not all of them. Here's one that's not shoestring. This is a t-shirt also that I sewed up. I put the, when I cut the t-shirt up, I took the label that they had sewed on there and I sewed it back on the mask. Now this one here's got those things for your ponytail holders or whatever. Kind of springy. And it's got the inner liner here. That way you could add some paper towel or something, tissue paper or something down in there. This is off the same t-shirt. The same t-shirt this one come off of. This was on the front, I think, and this was on the back. And I kind of left it rough along the edge here, deliberately, down through there. And it's got an inner liner. Here's one a little shorter, another American flag. It's got a white inner liner and a pocket here. Basically, you can put some tissue in there. And let's see. Here's another one I made. It's got the inner liner to it. Here's another one. This has got the real tree print on it here. It's got the inner liner. Let's see. Now this is one that I actually ordered from China about a year or a year and a half before the pandemic started in 2019. I ordered it to where I could wear it as I was mowing grass, and I wouldn't be breathing all that stuff, you know, as you're mowing grass. But you know, this stuff here is like shoestring stuff too. It's not stretchy that much here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just, and then there's scraps and stuff. You know, you can make it out of anything, a t-shirt, anything. And here's my I made my own patterns. This is the pattern to the one I just showed you. This is the outside pattern. You lay that on the fabric and cut around it. That's where it will sew up there and go over the nose. Oh, I'm sorry, I got this backwards. This is inside. Yeah, inside pattern. And this is the outside pattern. So this would be for the inner stuff, that stuff there, the drawer cover, whatever you call it, drawer liner. And this would be the outside for the fabric. These go together. Here's another one. This is a short one. It sews in two pieces, a right and a left. and then you sew it right here to go over the nose. This goes back near the ears. Here's a smaller version of the big one. There's the inner part. These go together. That's why I gave them a number down here, A249. This is another one that I sewed. Just a little different style, a little different shape. This one's a little longer here. And that's a big one. That's a big one there. And there's another one. But now, they didn't start off really looking that good at first. You know, when I first started doing it, this is one of my first ones. I wanted the pocket in it. This is double layer. It really didn't do that good. I mean, on the camera it may look okay, but to me it's really not. And then I've got this is my very first one right here. Get all this stuff back. This is my very first one, my first attempt right here. And it didn't do very good at all. But it was my first one. I didn't have no pattern, no nothing to go by. Very few people. There were a few showing how to make masks on the internet, but I don't know, I learned from it, so I just hung on to it. The strings here run all the way in here to there. I can see them sticking out right there. And it's the top and the bottom. But yeah, that was my first one. So I hang on to it, remind me. Alright guys, that's it. Tell somebody how to sew. Talk at you later. Bye.
Viewing the video, or giving us a like, or subscribing makes us want to bring on a little more entertainment. Don't you agree?